Well, the largest on-site and retail computer repair chain in the country was actually created, of all places, in a college dorm room. That was nearly 2 decades ago when Friendly Computers was born, and it's a family affair here on Fox Business Morning. We're joined by the founders, brothers in fact, Brian and Steve Ward, joining us now from Las Vegas. Good morning, gentlemen. It's great to have you.
Good morning, Jenna. How are you?
Great. Now, Steve, I want to start with you as the founder. Bring me back to 1982 in that fateful dorm room of yours where you started this company.
Mm-hmm. Well, it was actually 1992. Sorry about that. And I was in college, and there was a magazine way back then called Computer Shopper. It was this big, thick thing, and I was talking to my roommates, and I said, "Why are these so much cheaper than the ones that are selling in the stores?" And I told them that I was going to order them and start selling them to people at a better price. They laughed, and that was the start of that. And then that evolved into I had to learn how to fix them.
All right. Well, I was sorry, Steve. I was dating you about 10 years there. I apologize.
Right.
Come on,
No
we need all the
problem
years we can get in the business world. Brian, right. I want to talk to you now as the CEO and president. I was looking at some of your sales, increasing about 40% over the last 3 years. Does your bottom line look as good as that?
It really does, because I think what's happened with us is, the big box chains and overseas technical support has really fallen apart, and that's where we come in. So we have a fast turnaround time, and we do very well with it, and we get out and on site and take care of people's problems very quickly.
All right, so Steve, shed a little light on that and maybe how this computer support has changed, over the last several years that you've had this company.
Well, the biggest thing is when, a small business needs their computer to run. If you need to write an insurance policy, you can't wait for 2 weeks for the support, that used to be, or the big box stores tell you that it's 4 days before you're going to get your computer. We come on site. We take care of the problem the same day, get you up and running, and you're back in business. That's
a great point. Brian, though, what about what's going on in the economy, the higher fuel costs? If you're going to someone's home or office, I mean, you're using some gas money there.
Well, that's the nice thing. Our rates are a third less than the big box chains. So we're pretty much recession-proof. People need their computers, and they're not going to wait 3 weeks for a company to come out and get their machines fixed. So 20% of our business, our service revenue, is from machines that are actually in warranty from the big manufacturers. They can't wait for their support to get it done. They have to get it done immediately. Email and doing business out of your home, you have to have your machine.
All right, really quick, Brian and Steve, ever consider selling this company to maybe a Circuit City or a Best Buy?
Well, we wanted to keep it kind of in-house and really grow. It's a family-run business, and I think that the integrity of that really helps to fuel our growth. And maybe one day we're always open to sitting down with somebody.
All right, spoken like a true businessman. Brian and Steve, great to have you. Thank you for joining us this morning on Fox Business Morning.
Thank you, Jenna.